Hey, energy party people. Welcome to another rousing edition of Magic Mondays. This time it includes the creepy glare, ugh, me and lighting. What the? Mm. Anyway, whether you're watching now or in the future, welcome to Magic Mondays. It's another new week, and let's start it off right with some fun and silliness and some magic at the end. So let's go ahead and do a little smudging of the space while we're waiting for the hordes to gather. Not the whores, they're welcome too. Sex workers, I'm sorry. So I'm using my giant, wow, it looks even more giant on the screen there. It's all in your perspective. Anyway, whew, okay, this is a lot. So while I'm trying to put this out, let's play my beautiful theme song.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Colleen.
Okay, that is, the fire is out. Yeah, so in case you're just tuning in, I've already complained about, so I've changed my room around. So I've put my desk now in the third and final place that it can go in this weird little kind of dark room in Javier, who is our house. Anyway, so I apologize. And I can't do this without glasses because it's just too hard on my eyes. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway, okay, let's see who this is. Hi, Yvonne. I'm glad you're here. Yay. And yeah, anybody watching, so Yvonne and I have a friend who has been in the hospital now, I think for a couple weeks, and it's been rough, and not getting a lot of updates on her well-being is really hard. Ugh. But anyway, so we're sending out love and light to our friend Judy. And Yvonne also has a friend who just passed, and let's all send love to Yvonne as well. Um, and so that being said, it feels a little inappropriate to play this. Yvonne is in the house. Check her out. Yeah, I mean, it's the theme song. So, I mean, absolutely no disrespect. Oh, I love you too, Yvonne. Okay, so let's see. Well, today's show is sponsored. It's a new sponsor, and they've given me some something to read. So here we go. Are you a millennial homeowner and want to get the neighbor kids to stop playing on your newly planted petunias? Well, now's your chance to keep your cool rep in the hood and hire a seasoned codger from Why I Oughta. Mention Magic Mondays for a bonus. Get off my lawn! That is whyioughta.com. Okay, so that being said, yeah, well, let's get to the important things first. Pat Sajak is going to retire after I think it's going to be 41 years by the time he does so. And I'm just wondering, am I going to still watch Wheel of Fortune if Ryan Seacrest hosts it? No. And if Vanna goes, I'm out of here. Yeah. So, but and so I've, been thinking about, even tried out for Wheel of Fortune back in like 87, 86, something like that. Um, and so if I don't try out in this next year, which I haven't really done much to try out again, um, but my plan is so dumb. My plan is if I do get on the show, of course, I'll mention that, finally I'm on the show. And this is the little pencil I got that says I tried out for Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, pretty sweet. So that would be a dream come true to share that with Pat. I don't know if anybody's ever done that before. So that'd be swell. Okay, well, I see Blanca has identified herself. Hi, Magical Blanca. And let's find your theme song. It's here somewhere. Here it is. Okay. Oh, damn it. Hold on. Oh my God. Sorry.
Blanca, oh Blanca, thank you for showing up today. Yay!
All right. Um, yeah. So Pat Sajak is retiring, and apparently Vanna is in negotiations finally after 18 years of having the same salary. And granted, her salary has been $3 million a year. Um, yeah. So, but Pat's been getting like 15 million. Did I say thousand? So a million. So three. She's been making 3 million a year for the last 18 years. I don't know what it was before, and he's been making like they said 5 times that. And yeah, but you got to give her some extra cash for walking in heels all the time. That's horrible. And how often does she get to eat something fun? Because she's had to stay skinny and do it at 66 years old. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Um, and I'll say it one more time. Yeah. So that's big news. In other news, I can't get through a show without mentioning my book. So I have gotten through the reading of the edited version. Um, and I don't agree with every one of her edits. And some things she just got wrong. And it's just like, no, that doesn't make sense. But for the most part, magical, money well spent. Overall, I need to tweak a few things, but overall, um, I love it. Yeah. And if you don't get my emails on Mondays and you want to, go to my website, energyhealingwithcolleen.com, and sign up. I talked about this today in my email, so sorry if this is a review for you. Anyway, yeah, so I really love it. At the moment, it's like 263 pages. Wow, that's a lot for me, to me. Yeah, and I'm having I've had several days now of peace and calm around my book and only basically excitement. And I got over a huge hurdle that's been bugging me ever since I wrote this chapter. So it's maybe been like 2 years even. And I sent it to my mom. It's a chapter about my mom and our rift of 6 years. We've made up, and we're working on recreating our relationship in a healthier way with boundaries and stuff. Because as I might have mentioned last week, my big revelation, which anybody I tell it to just giggles like, oh, cute. But my big revelation is just recently is that I don't have to be friends with my mom. She can just be my mom. Anyway, so after a lot of like, and my editor saying, if your mom doesn't agree to this, your readers are going to it's going to be cringy for my readers this chapter. So I finally put on my big girl pants and I sent the chapter to my mom. And I sent her a little pre-email saying, just like warning, triggers ahead. Me trying to take care of her. She never asked for that, by the way. This is just something I took on. Can you relate? Anyway, and she told me she didn't need to read it because she's good with it. It's my story. I can write whatever I want. But I felt the need. I told her I really do need to send it because the whole cringy thing. Um, but she and my dad read it, and she said she is good with all of it. She wouldn't change a thing, and she's proud of her politics. And that's the part that might be cringy is, well, we kind of broke up around Trump, you know. Um, but we're back together, even though we have very different ideas about the world. But the point of my story, or the point of sharing it in my book, um, is I know this has happened to a lot of people. Trump riled up a lot of stuff, and there's a lot of magic in that if you know what to look for in your triggers. That's what I talk about. And ultimately, my mom feeling free to be who she really is, despite me disagreeing with her politics. I am 100%. I am more for her being herself than her placating me and whatever. So that's a relief. Whew. Yeah, it's one of my favorite chapters, and I think it's really impactful. And yeah. Anywho, so I'm just gonna keep babbling for a moment and let's find a pretty picture because it's just about 11:11. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Good stuff. Um, 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 well, I'll show this just because I have a moment. I might have shown this last week on our anniversary, but here's me and Dave, just a couple of crazy kids in their 40s starting out their new life together next to my redwood that was in my tiny little backyard space when I lived in Sacramento. Yeah. Oh my God, is it ever going to turn 11? This is silly. Okay, I'm just going to put on a picture that I drew on my phone years ago. And here we go. Make a wish. It's 11:11 on the West Coast. Make a wish no matter where you are. Here we go. Okay, I'm not revealing what my wish was, but it wasn't anything to do with my book. How refreshing. Okay, yeah. So, let's go ahead and bring a Coop on. Um, yeah, here we go.
Ooh, ooh, we're catching up with Coop.
We're catching up with Coop. Yeah. Hey there.
Hey there.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's funny you mentioned Pat Sajak. I remember when he was new, I was always more of a kind of a Chuck Woolery man myself. I remember him from other shows like Dating Game, Love Connection.
2 and 2. He'll be back in 2 and 2 on Love Connection.
Oh, but now he's like I discovered he's like he's a Republican MAGA guy. He's Trump fan kind of thing. So
Ew.
yeah,
I don't know if that would be best for America's game.
I don't know.
Just like Trump, not the best for America's game. Yeah, me and my parents very much disagree on that one. Yeah. Anyway, anything going on in your world?
No, I'm just kind of coasting into the end of the month, getting I have all my bills paid, so I have like everything's cool, but I have like zero cash until Friday, so I'm just kind of hanging out, treading water. I mean, I don't. There's things I would like to go buy right now, but so yeah, I'm like just gonna try to exist the next 3 days and not incur any expenses. I guess keep my head down but no, I had the I live in like a group of like 4 townhouses, and then there's like a strip of grass with trees in the middle. There's 4 more, and I don't know if I complained about our gardeners here. They don't ever really blow stuff off. So anyway, we got the landscaping came in. They put it all in and hooked up all the sprinklers and everything. So
nice.
yeah, so I was looking out the door. Every time I look out the door, I see all these instead of mud and dead grass. I'm seeing purple flowers and things like that. So yeah, no, everything's good. It has not been 100 degrees yet here in Sacramento this year. So
I don't remember. I lived there for so long, but I'm barely keeping up with or realizing like, oh, June gloom happens every year 16 years later in San Diego. It's like I don't live here.
It's like a record for how late in the year it's been before it gets to be 100.
Oh.
So it's been close a couple of times, but no, I haven't had my AC on in like a week and a half. It's great. So that will end, unfortunately. Like this weekend, I think is going to be over 100. So, yeah, no, I'm saving lots of money on electricity. That's been good. Sleeping with the door open. Yeah, it's been nice. It's been a great spring / mild summer so far.
Well, yay. And I just want to, finishing up with the 11:11-ness of today. That's not even what I was going to show, but that's what Blanca says. And but what I was going to show is Blanca said, "My husband says I love you at 11:11." That's what Dave and I do too. Blanca.
Yeah, no, I have food. I have more food than I can eat in 3 days. Like I was at the gym. I was like, oh, maybe I'll stop by McDonald's. No, just little things like that. Oh, yeah, that's right.
And
I
your
had.
body says, "Thank you."
Yeah. Well, I
Gotta
don't eat
be
it very
careful.
often. Once a month maybe I'll have a hamburger out somewhere.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I just kind of foods that I've used all my gift cards. Actually, I went to some website. I had all these gift cards that I would never use. You can like trade them in. You can
Mm.
like send them your gift cards and they like cash you out for them for a
Oh, that's
percentage.
nice.
Yeah. So there's
Oh,
that.
cool. Oh, I just realized, so I mentioned, so I have a different backdrop, um, and
So
this
yeah.
window creates lots of glare in my glasses. That's fucking great. Anyway, but just so you know, when I turn this way, well, there's a few mannequin heads on
Yes, I
poles.
saw
That's
that.
cool. So they're
Is that
not
your
real
sauna
hats.
there?
What's that?
Is that your sauna right there? Is that the sauna?
Yeah, it is our sauna, and last night we turned it on, and, like, 45 minutes later, we see it's not working, like, "Oh, no." But it turns out it was, there's the plug that it's been plugged into isn't working. So we plugged it in elsewhere, and phew, it's working. So now that we've covered all of that, so what does this mean? I'm always healthy poor and wealthy sick. Wow, that sounds like a poem or something. And Art and Erica say, "Hey, Colin and Coop, we've been watching since the beginning, just driving until now." Well, thank you. And you get full credit for today's session.
Okay, that
Glad
is
you're
safety
here.
first.
And let's play your theme song.
Art and Erica, Erica and Art. Thank you for joining us, doing your part. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Anything else before we do some energy work?
Let's do some energy work.
Okay. Well, and as I mentioned in my weekly email today, I've been so excited and like chomping at the bit to get my edited version of my book, and then I get it, and then I'm just like, "Ooh, no, thank you. I don't want to read it." Like it was really hard. Like, oh, I don't want to fucking read this book. Fuck. And so I'm like, oh, this is not good. I got to get started. And there's a whole bunch more to do, but at least I've gotten through it now because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll check in energetically and see if there's something that's preventing me from wanting to read my book. Because I tested with my pendulum, like, should I force myself to read my book? No. Should I wait for windows of like just even a little tiny opening of inspiration? Yeah. And so I asked about that, like if there was something energetic I could do or clean up that would create some little openings of inspiration to read it. And I cleared a couple things. Well, first of all, as I checked myself and I got a yes that there was something to clear, I was like, ugh, because because I'm inherently lazy. Yeah, but I'm like, all right. And so I cleared a couple things. It was like a vow and a portal or something, and that's all I got. And then immediately the opening was there, and I've happily read my book ever since, and have finished it. And yeah, it's lovely. It's supposed to go through another round of edits. God willing, it won't be as expensive as the first one 'cause that required 47 hours of professional editing. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Um, Whew. Yeah, I mean, it might not be a lot of money for everyone, but 3150, $3,150 for professional editing. Oh, plus the extra 2 hours, so like plus 140. Like, that's a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, will I even make that much ever in the lifetime of my book? I don't know. I mean, money clearly isn't my driver here. But yeah, so I'm praying that the next round, the last round, will only be like maybe 1,500. Mm.
Uh,
Anyway, ugh. But I'm excited to go ahead. My next step is to go ahead and accept or decline her suggestions and rewrite some stuff myself and assure my editor that it is okay with my mommy to do the chapter. And I'll probably write some little thing. Dave thinks I should use the oh, I should have printed it out. Damn it. The response from my mom in an email that says, yes, please. She's thrilled that her love for Donald J. Trump, I'm quoting, will be in a book.
Okay.
So
great.
I just didn't want to out her because to me it's so gross and shameful
Yeah.
to like admit out loud that you like him. But there's lots of people who feel that way because he fucking got elected, I guess, president once. Yeah. Anyway,
He still did. He's never gotten more votes than the other person. I mean, even Hillary, even though he lost, like he won electorally, but she got more votes than he did.
yeah, we don't need to. Yeah. Yeah. Anywho, so that being said, energy work, yay. And if I can be of any assistance to anybody wanting a session, energyhealingwithcolleen.com is the best way to get a hold of me. Oh, I just changed the format of what I'm looking at. Okay, never mind. Phew, got panicked for a second. Yeah, it's amazing how well I do, actually. In general, with this whole thing. Now I don't know how to get. Okay, wow. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling a little quiet today, so let's do some energy work and get out of here. Make like a baby and leave, or make like the wind and blow.
That's not too bad.
Make like
Make like a tree and leave. But,
say it again.
Make like a tree and leave.
What did I say?
You said make like a baby and leave.
Oh my God, make like a baby and head out is the see? Yeah, yeah. And honestly, I want to get to my book, which is like me hardly ever, which is great.
Yeah, no, that's really important. That's good.
And I think it's only fair because I'm a little bit proud of it. To repeat, I don't know if you all heard the sponsor for today, and they paid for at least 2 mentions. So let's go ahead.
That's good.
And this is what I've been given to read by the company. Are you a millennial homeowner and want the neighbor kids to stop playing on your newly planted petunias? Well, now's your chance to keep your cool rep in the hood and hire a seasoned codger from Waiata. Mention Magic Mondays for a free bonus. Get off my lawn! That's right. Waiata.com. Okay, so now that proudness is out of me, yeah, I just came up with that like 3 minutes before the show, so I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I mean they contacted me. Yeah. Okay, so that being said, so why does it not show my name underneath anymore? Oh, there it is. Seriously, my focus, I don't know where my focus is, but let's try to focus on some magic so we can make like that baby. And
I bet you're not you, but we'll see who you are.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so first of all, let's do a quick grounding for anybody who is wanting to play. Okay, so I'm going to do my third eye. So that's our 6th chakra. I believe the color is Roy GBI indigo. Yeah, whatever color indigo is, it's in the blue family. I guess between blue and purple or something. Anyway, who cares? So if you're playing, close your eyes, sit comfortably, and let's picture our third eye chakra energy, that indigo, beautiful indigo light, getting bigger and bigger and expanding out throughout your entire being, out into the far reaches of the universe. We're going to send some of that light down to beautiful Mother Gaia and bring some of her grounding energy up. And we're also going to open up our crown chakras and allow in the cosmic energy to swirl through and hook up with Mother Gaia. And so we create an interface. So it creates an interface for us between heaven and earth. Wow, that was hard to get out. Okay. Yeah, seriously, where is my focus? All right, so let's check in. So my name is Colleen. No.
Knew it.
Wow. Good on you, Coop. Okay. Oh, I also wanted to mention I've been playing with a very small little beta group, Pendy, the Pendy players. So there's just me and a couple participants, and yeah, and it's been really interesting and hopefully helpful for them. Yeah, but we just like kind of dive in. It's been really interesting to see what shows up. And both of them, I know they're both nervous because this is kind of um, newer stuff. And stepping into your magic is no joke. So I commend both of these beautiful women and look forward to welcoming others in the future. And a few others have also expressed interest. So if you're interested, I'll put you on the list for when I'm ready to either expand the group or do another one. Anyway, now that that's been said, so are there any, so my name is Colleen. First things first, I'm always ahead of myself. So I am not testing as me. I'm testing as someone else. I am. Okay. I'm testing as a human on the planet. Nope. I'm testing as someone in non-physical. It's not a super enthusiastic yes, but it's a yes. Okay. This someone comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. And no. They come from the dark, come from the dark, come from the dark. They sure do. Okay, so this is a dark male. Nope. This is a dark chick. Yep. Okay. All right. Never mind. My mind was going to go to a whole different thing that has nothing to do with what we're doing. So, the word chick inspired me to think of something, but it's not worth. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry, folks. My focus is, well, maybe it's this dark chick. Okay, so this dark chick is primarily interested in me. Nope. She's primarily interested in Coop. Nope. In Coop? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a yes.
Really? Oh,
Okay, so she's primarily interested in Coop. Okay, so she's primarily interested in Coop from this current lifetime? No. From a past lifetime? Yep. Cool. Okay. Not cool, but cool it's showing up so we can clean it up. So this life, can we know which lifetime this was for Coop? Yep. This is exactly one lifetime ago. Okay, that's a yes. Okay, is she interested in my help in returning to Grace? Oh, she is. That was an immediate yes, so that's good. Okay. And just a reminder, when anybody resonates is from the dark, that's not an immediate like, oh, this somebody is inherently evil. No, usually not. But if they are not interested in my help, of course I have my ways of getting them the fuck out of our faces. Okay, so there's something we can do to help her return to Grace. Yes, and clean up a little bit of whatever happened there. Yeah. Okay. So this is something on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Yes. In row monkey. No. Okay. I was getting so many yeses. I just wanted to make sure, but yeah. Okay. So this is a negative portal. Okay. This is in the dimensional spiral portal. No. This is a seal 'em up portal. It is. Okay. Let me get to that page. Okay, this portal is in column A, yes. In an odd numbered row, no. In row 2, yes. Or no, okay. Well, it just resonates as an unsupported negative portal. So this unsupported negative portal is connected to Coop? No. Connected to this dark chick? Yeah. Only this dark chick? Yes. It's safe and appropriate to seal this mofo up for her now. Yep, give me a moment. Okay. So, have we successfully sealed up this portal? Yes. I'm kind of laughing because when I said mofo, I was thinking about how Julie, my editor, pointed out like that there were 40 fucks in my book, and she like narrowed it down to less. And I swear that I didn't swear so much in my book, like compared to how I talk in regular life. Yeah. And every so often in her edited version, you know, instead of me saying shit, which I know I said, she'll say stuff. So she doesn't, she didn't, she was, yeah, she did a
Yeah.
really good job overall. Yeah. And I know that she's got the best interest of my readers um in mind when she's doing all of this. So she's not just trying to make me happy, obviously. So obvi. Okay, so we successfully sealed up this portal. Yes. Okay. She comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from light. Nope, not yet. So there's something else she needs. Yep, to return to grace. Yes, this is on my master menu. Yeah. This is in column A. No. It's in column B. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. No. In row 3. Okay, that's the ever popular shared chakras. Love when this one shows up. Just saying. So just a reminder: entangled energy with somebody else. So it's hard to know whose energy is whose. And if you're sensitive, you'll feel that shit. The other person's stuff. Whew. Yeah, sometimes a lot. Okay, so this is a shared first. So this shared chakra is between Coop and this dark chick. Coming to NBC this fall, of course. Okay, I can't help it. I do that like every fucking time in a session too. Like it's part of my shtick, apparently, or things that make me happy. Okay, so this is a shared first chakra. Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. I don't see you being panicked, Coop, about like, yeah, you got to live off your money. Like, you got to cruise on fumes until Friday or whatever. But when I think of first chakra, I think of I'm sure it's about many things, but thriving or surviving, just surviving.
Yeah. Like primal Maslow's hierarchy kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I remember learning about that at San Diego State University in my freshman year, the psychology class. Okay, good story, Colleen. Okay, so all right, so this first chakra, it's safe and appropriate to separate your first chakra energies between Coop and the dark chick. Yep, this is safe and appropriate for both of you and from the light. Are we ready? We are. Here we go. Okay, so have we successfully separated these first chakras? Yes. Okay, she comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. That's a yes. She comes from the dark, comes from the dark, comes from the dark. No. Is there anything else she needs? Nope. Is there anything else she wants? Yes. Okay. She's a good sport, so let's see what she wants. This is something on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. No. In column B. Yeah. Okay. This is in an odd numbered row. No. In row 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. So 8 resonates as, so she needs some ancient magic. Okay, that's kind of a big ask, I'm not gonna lie. This ancient magic is for Coop as well. So for that lifetime together. Okay, it's for both of you. So okay, I'm on board no matter what, but I'm extra on board if it's for you too, Coop. Okay, so ancient magic, basically, well, you don't need the whole history on it, but or the histrionics, quite frankly. But I basically, the visual I start with is I'm at the entrance to a dark forest, a dark and very expensive forest. If you ever listen to the soundtrack to Spamalot. Anyway, which I do a lot. And I'm starting at the entrance of this dark forest, and I just start walking. And I go where I'm led and do what I do. So that being said, is there anything I need to understand consciously before doing this for you too? Nope. Can we know a little bit about your relationship from one lifetime ago for Coop? Yep. Coop was a male, and she's a female. Okay, this was a familial relationship. Yes. Brother and sister, mother and son, father and daughter, father and daughter. Okay. Something negative happened between the two of you? No, something negative happened to the two of you. Okay. All right. So something happened negative between or to the two of you. Okay. So do we need any more information? No. It's safe and appropriate to do this ancient magic for both of you now. Yep. Anything else I need to understand? No. This is safe and appropriate. Appropriate. Wow. Appropriate from the light. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Okay. No, Jesus, I don't need you right now. Oh, I was going to say I missed asking about dead people, but no, we were led directly here. Okay, so this is going to be some fun watching. Give me a moment or two, and if there's anything coherent to report, I will when I'm done. At the very least, we'll make sure it was completed. Here we go. All right. Let's see if that took care of it. Okay, so have we successfully completed this ancient magic? Yeah. Okay. Well, first of all, are we complete with her? Yes. Anything else she wants or needs? Nope. So we're complete with her. We are. My name is Colleen. Woohoo! So, is this worth sharing? Damn it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So basically, very quickly upon entering the dark forest, um, yeah, I found myself turning right and then falling down like a very deep, like a well type thing. You were both down there, brought you back up, did a little woo woo, and then we were done. Um, yeah, it kind of felt like maybe there'd been a natural disaster or, um, yeah. So yeah, I'll just leave it at that. But we completed that. We did. Okay. So calling all dead people. If anybody has any dead people that are just ready to move on to the light or stuck souls that may have attached themselves to you, which I see as, their wounds, their unhealed wounds that are keeping them stuck, law of attraction, get stuck on you. Stuck on you. Okay. I still have a hard time believing that song is Lionel Richie. That always just blew me away that stuck on you. Got a feeling down deep in my. You don't know that song?
I told I do. But why? But yeah, my mind really went Lionel Richie. That seems kind of quintessential Lionel Richie.
Well, yeah, but I just didn't get it. Oh, you know what else I didn't get? Which Dave got a big kick out of. Yeah. And it just makes me look dumb. Like I do this a lot. Like I'll realize like I'll make connections that probably everyone made like 50 years ago. But this one is more of an admitting of I forget how I said it, but I told him like I don't know how light works and I don't know how the moon works. Because I really don't need to. He got out a flashlight and something to represent the moon and did this whole demonstration. And he's like, okay, he made me the earth and then the sun. And am I alone? Probably.
No.
Oh my God. Like there's something about it that I just have a really hard time understanding. I sort of got it a little bit when he explained it, but I had to tell him just to stop. That was too hard. Anyway, but just in my defense, I do have a doctorate and I graduated summa cum laude. So anyway, okay, we don't need to go down that road. Oh, wow. Blanca said they were just discussing that. The moon we looked at graphic models of it. Oh, wow. Good for you. Maybe you actually understand it now. And you are unlike me because I still don't understand it. Okay, so back to important business. Oh, it's already been 40 minutes. How does this happen? Anyway, so let me ask first. So, first of all, my name is Colleen still. Yes. Are there any dead people that need to move on to the light? Yes. So, calling all dead people, and this is for anybody watching now or in the future. If you have any dead people attached, this one's for you. This one's for you if you don't need any questions asked. Like if they're just ready to move on to the light, this is for you. So there are dead people. Yep. Are they ready to move on to the light? Yep. Would Jesus be our best escort? Jesus, are you ready? Yep. Okay. Give us a moment. A moment. Okay. One moment, Jesus. Okay. Here we go. Say goodbye to your little friends. Okay. So have we successfully released all the dead people that were ready to move on to the light? Yep. Thanks, Jesus. Yeah, and I know I say it a lot, but man, learning how to release dead people, if you're a sensitive person and you're feeling not like yourself all of a sudden, that would be my first stop. Like my first question. My soul's the only soul that inhabits my body. No? Dead person? Yep. Ask Jesus for help. And how would you learn such a skill? Well, this would be a great time to hold up my book. Don't want to cover the mannequins, and say you can learn how in my book. But anyway, blah blah blah. Wow, I am running out of steam. What is going on? Okay, so that being said, so have we released dead people to light? Yeah. Okay. Is there something else energetic to do for the group this morning? Or anybody watching in the future? Yes. This is on my master menu. Yes. This is in column A. Yeah. In an odd numbered row. Yeah. In row 1. No. 3. 5. 5. Shattered energy field. Okay. So for whoever needs it, it's safe and appropriate from the light to witness these shattered energy fields back into coherence. Yes. Anything else we need to know about this? Nope. This is safe and appropriate from the light for whoever needs it now or in the future. Yep. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay. Yeah, I could legit have fallen asleep right then. I'm a quick faller asleep. Oh my God. And last night, as we were going to bed, well, we were in the sauna last night and something led me. We were talking about some Shakespeare something, which talk about things I don't understand. But Dave loves Shakespeare. Used to do Shakespeare like theater stuff, and I bought him the complete set of William Shakespeare. Like around the same time, he made me a monkey with a dick. Well, anyway, he's actually sitting on top of the spider monkey, and Dave sat in the little hovel he was living in when he left his wife and before coming to be with me. Yeah, so he bought we've come this far. I won't show it to you because it might be too much. But he basically fashioned with a black glove, because it's a black spider monkey, he fashioned out of a black glove a little monkey penis, and he created a anal opening and a mouth opening, and with the glove, so there's space. Yeah, anyway, and he presented it to me. He came out to visit me and presented this monkey to me in this beautiful blue box. Well, it's actually, okay, you don't need to see the box, but it's being used over here. Yeah, in a beautiful blue box that's similar to a Tiffany's looking box. And it was had its dick in his mouth. And when I got that, it's like, wow, this guy gets me. And I sent him Shakespeare. Anyway, so we started talking about a Shakespeare play, and I'm like, oh, what if you read some Shakespeare to me, like when we go to bed tonight? And I thought, oh, that'll be a nice thing to go to sleep to. You know, it's not a great thing to go to sleep to, is trying to understand even one sentence in a Shakespeare anything. That is not relaxing. I love hearing Dave's voice. His voice is very relaxing to me, but Shakespeare not so much. Okay, damn. Okay, so we're doing something. I have no idea what we're doing. We're doing so. Okay.
We're witnessing the energy field back into coherence.
Right. So, okay. So we successfully witnessed the energy fields back into coherence. Yes. Okay, good. Is there something else energetic we can do for the group? Yes. This is in column A. No. In column B. No. Okay. This is an incarnation issue. No. Supported optimism infusion upgrade. Yes. Okay. So, that's what my guides call it. And I'm going to be the one to do this. Yes. Okay. This is safe and appropriate for everyone watching now and in the future. Yep. Are we ready? Yes. And once again, the words that resonate are, this is a supported optimism infusion upgrade. Here we go. Okay, so have we successfully completed this supported optimism infusion upgrade for the group? Yep. Okay, is there something else to do for the group today? Nope. Okay, good. We're done. My name is Colleen. Yes. Yeah, I'm like hanging on by a thread here. I don't know what my problem is, but I'm going to watch some 90 Day Fiance to cleanse my palate a little bit and then actually do some work. Yeah, I need lots of fun. Anyway, so thank you for watching. And whether you're watching now or in the future, I finally have a glimpse of the power of Jesus Christ. As my dead person go-to guy, hey, I love Jesus, and it's nothing religion-based, like nothing. But he's lovely. Anyway, well, thank you for watching. If I can be of service to you, please get a hold of me, energyhealingwithcolleen.com. Any parting words, Coop?
Yeah, Jesus is great. It's his followers I have a problem with.
There you go. Well, when I remember many years ago, my friend Jeffrey was on my table, and I remember saying, like I always said, like, okay, Jesus is going to release this dead person, but I don't know, like, I feel weird about using Jesus. And he's like, well, don't blame Jesus for the things people wrote, you know?
If Jesus came back around, he'd be pissed off at a lot of the stuff that goes on in his name, I'm sure. So
I would hope so. Yeah. Anyway, so Yvonne says, thank you. Oops, that was quick. And and Art and Erica say thank you both.
Thanks everybody for being here, as always.
Yeah. So this was a quickie, only 48 minutes, but yeah, stick a fork in me. Yeah. Anyway, I love you all. I hope to see you next week, and let's try to time it just right with my beautiful Artica Productions theme song. Here we. I'm so like out of it. I'm like, what do I push first? Oh, I push my song, then at some point I push end broadcast. I can do this, I swear. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
You are magic, magic.